Have you ever found yourself lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, exhausted from the day, but wide awake, with your mind racing? You've turned off the lights. You've fluffed the pillow. You've tried counting sheep, deep breathing, even warm showers, but nothing works. And the longer you lie there, the more frustrated you feel. Sound familiar? If so, you're not alone. In fact, after the age of 60, nearly half of older adults struggle with falling or staying asleep. But here's the truth no one's talking about. It's not just old age causing this. It's not just stress or hormones or the ticking clock of life. It's your food. Yes, what's on your plate each day may be silently affecting your nights more than you ever imagined. The snacks you nibble on before bed, the meals you eat in the evening, even the way you prepare your dinner, they can either invite deep, healing sleep or rob your body of the rest it desperately needs. But here's the good news. You don't need sleeping pills. You don't need expensive gadgets. You just need to know what to eat and how to eat it. In today's video, we'll explore 7 powerful, scientifically proven foods that can help you fall asleep faster, sleep deeper, and wake up feeling truly rested. We'll also reveal the best timing, pairings, and preparation tips so you can unlock their full sleep-enhancing power. So grab a cozy blanket, maybe a notebook, and let's dive into the life-changing truth about food and sleep. Because better nights don't begin in the bedroom. They begin in the kitchen. Cherries Chapter 1. Cherries, nature's melatonin. A close-up of glistening red tart cherries in a ceramic bowl on a kitchen counter. Soft night lighting filters through a window. A clock ticks quietly in the background. Fade into a dreamy night sky. Imagine if the secret to a peaceful night's sleep was hiding in a handful of cherries. Not a pill, not a prescription, but something so simple, so delicious, and yet incredibly powerful. Cherries, especially tart cherries, are one of the very few natural sources of melatonin, the same hormone your brain releases each night to help you drift into sleep. But here's the problem. As we age, our melatonin levels naturally decline. That's why falling asleep and staying asleep gets harder. Crescent moon why cherries matter. They gently boost your body's melatonin, help reset your internal sleep clock, and reduce the number of times you wake up in the middle of the night. And the best part? They do it naturally, without the grogginess or side effects of over-the-counter sleep aids. Clipboard Science Spotlight. A study from Louisiana State University found that older adults who drank tart cherry juice every evening slept over 84 minutes longer, and with improved quality of sleep. Direct Hit here's how to use them for the best results. Drink half a cup of unsweetened tart cherry juice about 1 hour before bed. Or eat 10 to 12 fresh tart cherries after dinner as a dessert or nighttime snack. Light bulb bonus tip. Pair your cherries with a light protein, like a spoonful of Greek yogurt or a boiled egg. It helps balance your blood sugar and supports melatonin production even further. The older woman from earlier sits on her porch at sunset, sipping tart cherry juice slowly as the sky turns purple. A sense of calm washes over her. She smiles. Peaceful music fades in. Because sometimes the most powerful medicine isn't in a bottle. It's in nature's bowl, sweet, red, and ready to help you sleep like never before. Chapter 2. Bananas, the magnesium booster. A gentle morning glow fills the kitchen. A woman in her 60s stands peacefully, slicing a ripe banana over a bowl of warm oatmeal. The soft sound of birds outside. A kettle steams gently. Calm, cozy music plays in the background. Bananas. Sweet, soft, and familiar. They've been part of your breakfast for decades. But did you know they might just be the bedtime superfood you've been overlooking? These humble yellow fruits are loaded with natural sleep supporters. Magnesium, which helps your muscles release tension, which calms muscle contractions and heart rate. And vitamin B6, which your body uses to make serotonin and melatonin, the very hormones that guide you into restful sleep. Crescent Moon here's why bananas are so powerful for sleep. Magnesium promotes deeper, longer-lasting sleep. Potassium relaxes your entire neuromuscular system. B6 helps regulate mood and improves the brain's natural sleep signals. Pushpin and get this. Low magnesium levels are one of the leading causes of insomnia in seniors. Your body may be silently asking for more without you even realizing it. Direct hit how to enjoy bananas before bed. Slice one medium banana and pair it with a tablespoon of almond butter about 1 hour before sleep. The healthy fat and magnesium work together like a lullaby. Or try this comforting alternative. Blend half a banana with a cup of unsweetened almond milk, a pinch of cinnamon, and gently warm it on the stove. Teacup without handle, it's like a cozy mug of banana milk that feels like a hug from the inside out. The same woman now sits in a soft chair by the window as twilight sets in. She sips her warm banana milk slowly, a journal beside her, her breathing calm and her shoulders relaxed. Because true rest doesn't come from forcing sleep. It comes from nourishing your body with what it truly needs. And sometimes, that nourishment comes in the form of a simple banana. Glass of milk. Chapter 3. Warm milk, not just a myth. A soft-lit kitchen late in the evening. A hand gently stirs a steaming pot of milk with a wooden spoon. A gentle swirl of cinnamon floats on top. The room is quiet, peaceful. A candle flickers nearby. Remember when your mother, or maybe your grandmother, used to say, "Drink a warm glass of milk before bed, dear, it'll help you sleep." Back then, you might have smiled and dismissed it as an old wives' tale. But science now says, she was right all along. Milk, whether dairy or a fortified plant-based version like almond or oat, is more than just a comfort drink. It's a natural, gentle sleep aid hiding in plain sight. Clouds, here's what makes it powerful. It contains tryptophan, an amino acid that helps your brain produce serotonin, the calming hormone, and melatonin, the sleep hormone. It's also rich in calcium, and calcium helps the brain convert tryptophan into melatonin more effectively. In simple terms, milk soothes your nerves and gently tells your body, it's time to rest. Pushpin, why it really works. Tryptophan equals natural calming compound. Calcium equals helps regulate your internal sleep clock. Warmth equals physically soothes and signals bedtime to your body. Direct hit how to prepare it for maximum benefit. Heat 1 cup of your preferred milk gently, avoid boiling. Add a pinch of turmeric for its anti-inflammatory properties, or a dash of nutmeg, which has natural sedative effects. Stir slowly. Sip slowly. About 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Bonus, a teaspoon of honey can give your brain the light glucose nudge it needs to prevent nighttime wake-ups. An older woman in her pajamas cradles a mug of golden milk as she sits on her bed. A book lies open beside her, but her eyes are heavy, peaceful. She smiles softly before turning off the lamp. Brain, did you know? A calcium deficiency can quietly disrupt REM sleep. That deep, dreaming phase your brain and body desperately need to heal and restore. So when you sip warm milk at night, it's not just tradition, it's therapy. A ritual that tells your body, the day is done. You are safe. You can rest now. And sometimes, that's exactly what you need to hear. Chestnut. Chapter 4. Walnuts, the omega-3 sleep nut. A warm evening glow in the kitchen. A woman gently sprinkles chopped walnuts over a bowl of creamy Greek yogurt. Later, she sits on a couch with a blanket over her legs, calmly chewing a few walnut halves as a peaceful instrumental plays. At first glance, they look simple, just wrinkled, brown little nuts. But inside each walnut is a powerhouse of sleep-supporting nutrients, especially for older adults whose minds race at bedtime. Walnuts are often praised for their brain-boosting power, thanks to their shape and their high omega-3 fatty acid content. But here's what most people don't know. They're also a natural, plant-based source of melatonin, the very hormone your body relies on to fall asleep and stay asleep. Pushpin, here's why they work so well. Walnuts naturally contain melatonin, so they directly support your body's internal sleep clock. They're rich in magnesium, which helps relax your muscles and nerves. And those omega-3s? They reduce inflammation, ease anxiety, and even promote the production of serotonin, your feel-good neurotransmitter. That means less tossing, less turning, more deep, restful sleep. Direct hit how to eat them for the best results. Keep it simple. 5 to 7 walnut halves, a small handful, about 30 minutes before bed. Or stir chopped walnuts into evening yogurt, sprinkle a bit of cinnamon, and let it become your calming bedtime dessert. You can even add them to a nighttime salad with leafy greens, goat cheese, and olive oil, if you prefer a savory bedtime snack. A close-up shot of walnuts falling gently into a wooden bowl. A clock on the wall ticks calmly as the lights dim. Clipboard pro tip: don't overdo it. Walnuts are healthy but calorie-dense. Too many at once can be hard to digest at night. Just a few is enough to get the benefits, without feeling heavy. Brain scientific insight. Studies suggest that eating foods rich in alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, like walnuts, can lower nighttime cortisol levels, reducing the stress that keeps you awake. So the next time your thoughts won't slow down and your body refuses to settle, let a few walnuts work their natural magic. They don't just feed your brain. They nourish your nervous system and invite your mind to let go. Sometimes, sleep doesn't need a prescription, just the right snack. Cooked Rice Chapter 5. Oats, the slow carb wonder. Soft instrumental music plays. A cozy kitchen at dusk. Steam gently rises from a bowl of warm oatmeal. A hand stirs in sliced banana, cinnamon, and flaxseed. The window shows a fading sunset. We often think of oats as a breakfast staple, something to energize our mornings. But few people realize oats can also be your secret weapon for peaceful sleep. Yes, the very same bowl of comfort that starts your day can now help you end it. Here's the science-backed truth. Oats contain complex carbohydrates that slowly release sugar into your bloodstream. This gentle rise in insulin helps move tryptophan, that precious, calming amino acid, into your brain, where it turns into serotonin and eventually melatonin. The result? A calmer mind and a body ready to drift off. Pushpin: why oats work for sleep. Their slow-release carbs keep your blood sugar stable overnight, preventing the dips that wake you up at 2 a.m. They naturally trigger serotonin production, promoting feelings of peace and relaxation. They're rich in magnesium and B vitamins, both of which help relax your muscles and nervous system. Direct hit: how to eat oats at night. Start with half a cup of plain oats, cooked in water or a calcium-rich milk alternative. Add sliced banana for potassium and magnesium. Sprinkle with cinnamon to lower blood sugar naturally. Toss on ground flaxseed for fiber and healthy fats that support steady digestion. The oatmeal bowl is carefully carried to a reading nook. A senior woman sits down with a book, the bowl resting on her lap. Soft lighting glows in the background. ZZZ pro tip: what to avoid. Skip the sugar, honey, or flavored instant packs. Those quick sugar spikes might feel comforting at first, but they crash later, and that's what wakes you up. Brain: did you know? Oats also contain melatonin precursors and complex B vitamins, which support your brain's natural circadian rhythm. That means better sleep tonight and more energy tomorrow. So if you find yourself pacing the kitchen after dinner, skip the cookies. Make a sleep bowl instead. Because sometimes, all your body needs is a warm, steady source of calm. And oats do exactly that. Leaf fluttering in wind Chapter 6. Chamomile tea, nature's tranquilizer. A quiet evening. A gentle breeze stirs the curtains. A hand wraps around a warm ceramic mug as steam softly rises. A lamp glows golden beside a worn book. A moment of stillness. Sometimes, sleep isn't about what you do. It's about what you let go of. The racing thoughts. The tight shoulders. The invisible tension that creeps in with age. For centuries, people have turned to one humble flower for peace at night: chamomile. Not a pill. Not a sedative. Just a simple plant with the power to calm your mind, relax your body, and invite sleep in like an old friend. Pushpin: why chamomile works. It contains apigenin, a natural antioxidant that binds to receptors in your brain, gently quieting anxiety and mental chatter. It relaxes smooth muscles, including those in your digestive tract and nervous system. And in clinical studies, it's been shown to reduce insomnia symptoms, especially in older adults who struggle with nighttime wakefulness. Direct hit: how to drink it. Steep 1 teaspoon of dried chamomile flowers, or 1 tea bag, in freshly boiled water. Cover the cup and let it steep for 10 full minutes. This keeps the essential oils from escaping into the air. Drink it slowly, like a ritual, 30 to 45 minutes before bed. A senior man slowly sips tea as soft piano music plays. His shoulders are lower. A sense of peace fills the room. Brain want to boost the effect? Add a pinch of lemon balm, a natural mood soother, or dried lavender, known for its calming floral notes. Together, they create a nighttime elixir that gently tells your nervous system, it's okay to rest now. Crescent moon bedtime tip. Keep the lights dim while sipping. Listen to soft music. Let your tea time become a nightly signal to your brain. It's time to shift from doing to simply being. Because chamomile doesn't knock you out. It welcomes you home, to stillness, to softness, to sleep. Leafy Green Chapter 7. Leafy Greens, the Unsung Heroes. A senior couple smiles softly as they prepare a light salad in a quiet kitchen. The sun is setting outside. One washes spinach, the other drizzles olive oil on sautéed greens. A peaceful, everyday ritual. When we think of sleep aids, we often imagine warm drinks or herbal teas. But sometimes, the secret to deep, healing rest is right there on your plate, in a handful of leafy greens. Spinach, Swiss chard. They're not glamorous, but they are powerful. And after age 60, they just might be the most underrated sleep helpers in your kitchen. Pushpin. Why leafy greens work. They're packed with calcium, which helps your brain use melatonin more effectively. They contain folate, a key nutrient shown to reduce restlessness and nighttime leg cramps, a common cause of sleep disturbance in seniors. And they offer magnesium, nature's nervous system relaxer, helping your muscles unwind after a long day. Direct hit. How to eat them. Toss a handful of fresh greens into your evening soup or stew, no need to overthink it. Lightly sauté spinach or kale with olive oil and garlic, simple, warm, and satisfying. Add them raw to a gentle evening salad, topped with calming foods like walnuts or boiled eggs. A calm table. 2 bowls of soup. Candlelight. The couple enjoys their greens with quiet conversation. Light bulb nighttime tip. Avoid spicy, oily, or heavy meats late in the evening. Your digestion will work overtime, keeping your brain on alert. Instead, let greens be the hero of your dinner plate. Light, cleansing, and deeply nourishing. Brain want an extra edge? Add a touch of lemon juice or apple cider vinegar to your greens. It improves nutrient absorption, especially calcium and iron, so your body can truly use what you eat to support sleep. Crescent moon. Because when your body is nourished right, your brain feels safe, your muscles can relax. And sleep? It comes not as a struggle, but as a gentle wave, washing you into the rest you deserve. Crescent moon conclusion. A gentle cinematic montage. Tart cherries glistening in a bowl, warm milk being poured into a mug, steam rising from chamomile tea, soft candlelight flickering beside a plate of greens and oats. The mood is serene, peaceful. All day long, we chase wellness. We walk. We take our vitamins. We try to stress less. But here's a quiet truth. The most important moment for your health doesn't come at sunrise. It comes just before you close your eyes. What you eat in that final hour can whisper your body to sleep, or leave it tossing and turning, aching for calm. Memo. Let's recap the 7 sleep-supporting foods. Cherries. Tart cherries, nature's melatonin boost. Bananas, gentle muscle relaxer with magnesium and B6. Glass of milk. Warm milk, the calming comfort of tryptophan and calcium. Chestnut walnuts, tiny but mighty, full of sleep-friendly fats. Cooked rice. Oats, slow-burning, serotonin-supporting carbs. Teacup without handle. Chamomile tea, a time-tested elixir for anxiety and tension. Leafy greens, the silent heroes of hormonal balance and rest. Direct hit. How to use them. Mix and match. Keep portions light. And give your body the message it's been longing to hear. It's okay to rest now. A woman sips chamomile tea in bed. Her lamp dims. A man closes his eyes after finishing a small banana oat snack. The room is still. Peaceful music plays softly. Brain. Why it matters. Because when your body feels safe, it lets go. When your mind feels nourished, it slows down. And when your heart feels quiet, sleep becomes not just a routine, but a healing ritual. So tonight, try this. No mobile phones. Put down the phone. Milky Way. Let the silence settle in. Fork and knife with plate, build your sleep plate with care. And know this, you don't need pills. You don't need perfection. You just need to listen to your body and feed it what it's asking for. Not just food, but peace, but comfort, but sleep. Bed, rest well tonight. You've shown up. You've learned. Now it's time to let go and truly rest.